Take one. So I was supposed to do this project in person, but I kind of didn't. So now I'm doing what Fisette said and recording a 4-minute video presentation for English 1A, my final. So this is my research presentation. Yeah. Our question was, what mental health supports can be given to foster kids who age out of the foster care system? And each one of us, my group consisted of Malcolm, me, and Neve. Malcolm did what are the current supports offered. I did the effectiveness of said supports, and then Neve did the drawbacks of those current supports. Our main article was supporting youth aging out of the foster care system, which was by Elizabeth. I'm not even going to try to pronounce her name. So, or my summary was, I don't know if I can read it and then send it, but I'm going to read it here and then send it, and then I'm going to read my individual summary and send you a link. So, here it goes. In the analytical article supporting youth aging out of the foster care system, written in January of 2017 by Elizabeth, I don't want to pronounce her name, helps demonstrate the value of having support groups for foster youth. Elaborating on the topic of these groups and the overwhelming help that they are given to kids aging out of the foster care system, giving examples as to which different programs kids that foster youth and teens, and thus the overall well-being ranging from the Department of Children, Family, and Youth Initiative. This program connects foster kids and teens to adult relationships, which can help you along the way and in the future. This may include mentors and adoptive families through social clients, as well as 3 table listings organizations that may provide similar supports to the programs above, or the program above. The Department of Children, Family, and Youth Initiative can help lives of teens, adults, and can really make a positive impact on a child, one kind word or action at a time. So this article is basically talking about a certain support that is being offered to children and whether it would help them or not. And since my question was the effectiveness of these supports, I read through the article and it said that yes, this article basically goes into detail saying how this program helped many youth. As for one example, a youth in the foster care system called Robert. He had been living in a group home and one day decided to go to an event hosted by the Department of Children, Youth, and Family and Youth Initiative. He met a mentor called Brian, and then they hit it off, and then they stayed in contact for several years. Within that span, Brian helped Robert with many of his college essays and other events, programs, and schoolwork, and even taking him to auditions. And this proves that these events and programs really do help their youth, even if people don't believe that they do. My personal article was called Housing and Social Supports for Youth Aging Out of the Foster Care System, State of the Research Literature and Direction for Future Inquiry. It's a lot. This article goes into topic. It was first written by Suzanne R. Curry and Laura S. Abrams, and it basically goes into detail about the basic housing services and supportive connections that foster youth who age out of the foster care system could greatly benefit from. And with these, the authors point out and suggest programs for both foster youth that could elevate their outcomes in living and housing, such as independent living programs, which are proven to help youth along the way in gathering and having a lot of supports and social supports, peer supports, or just having a person in your corner to really help you through the process. They do help. Trust me, I read the article. And yeah, I hope that this was good enough. It's been 5 minutes and 30 seconds. This went by really fast. And I hope this was a good presentation because I'm not doing this again.